All right, post appointment. So now you've met with the signers, everything's worked out. You want to update status and final orders. You want to go ahead and drop the package, follow up. And what are we all here for this time? You guys, hopefully I haven't bored you too much, but getting paid, right? That's our end game. All right. So follow the instructions on how to update the hiring party. So just as you statused earlier on that, yes, I confirmed the appointment. Yes, we're taking care of the hurdles. Now they're going to expect some follow-up when it's all said and done. It usually includes updating the tracking number, any final comments, things like that. All right, so you want to ship at a main location that's owned by the carrier whenever possible. As we mentioned earlier, the UPS store and FedEx office are best. The regional hubs are the great backups. Obtain a receipt to evidence that you dropped these off. That now makes them responsible and it takes the burden off of you. Plan for early pickup around the holidays and inclement weather. See, we know what we're talking about, and we're all dealing with this now. Avoid drop boxes unless you have approval. Drop docks as often as possible to limit security risk. So you don't want to have, 4 closing packages. You definitely don't leave them in your car. So if they don't need scan backs and you've done your 4-step check and you're good, almost every future signing that you have for that day, there's going to be a place you can go ahead and drop them off. So grab lunch, whatever. It's just best not to drop them all off at once, because what happens if the last 2 signings you have for that day, one's a reader, the last one is tardy, and then you go drop it off and they've already picked up? That's all on you. All your signs earlier in the day suffered. So again, that's another big reason to get rid of them as soon as you can. Hey, you're going to make a mistake. Brenda makes mistakes. I make mistakes. Just own it, make it right, and fix it immediately and have some type of resolve. And this is something I'm a firm believer on. It is easier to get those small errors forgiven when you're on top of it. You want to have a good system to monitor delayed payments. You are going to have to do your own accounts receivable, sign-in services. If you're a constant person that says, hey, I haven't gotten paid, they're like, here's your cleared check. Eventually, they may no longer use you because it takes time to find, into accounting and the bank and all that. And if you are habitual with that, then they'll probably not use you. So yes, do not contact the hiring party until 15 days lapses from your original date they told you. Now, this is just our recommendation. Okay. We're not telling you how to run your business. What we are trying to tell you is if you don't allow enough time for the mail, especially in the current times, they already mailed it, then they do a stop payment. Then you don't get it again. Then fees get incurred, and then they may want to not use you. But whatever you do, follow the written instructions. They want an invoice. They want you to fax your invoice or whatever the case may be. That way they can't blame you saying, well, we didn't pay you because you didn't follow the instructions. All right, we'll stop and start for section 12.